for the Lewes Front Club Zoom Mummers. Off you go.
In comes I, little Johnny Jack, with the mummers at my back. Zoom! Zoom, brave gallants! Give us zoom to rhyme. We've come to show activity upon this Christmas time. Now, Christmas comes but once a year, and when it comes, it brings good cheer.
Hooray!
Roast beef, plum pudding and mince pie. Nobody loves them better than I. Now in this room there shall be shown the heaviest battle ever known between St. George and the Turkish knight. And you shall see these champions fight. But if you don't believe what I say, speak up, old Father Christmas, and clear the way.
In comes I, old Father Christmas. Am I welcome or am I not? I hope old Father Christmas will never be forgot. We'll show sport and pastime before we go away. Speak up, St. George, thou valiant man, and clear the way.
In comes I, St. George, a man of courage bold. With my sword and trusty shield, I won 12 crowns of gold.
You still shielding?
With my sword and trusty shield, I'll make thee to yield. In a dungeon I was locked down, and left on a rocky stone. That's where I made my sad, dismal moan. I fought the fiery dragon, though, and brought him to slaughter. By this means I won the Queen's daughter. Is there a man that me defies? I'll cut him up as small as flies, and send him to Father Christmas to make mince pies.
In comes I, the Turkish knight, and in my hat I have a little light, a Turkish nightlight. I come from Turkey land to fight, defying every kind of law. I've even travelled through Tier 4. I'll fight St. George with courage bold. If his blood's hot, I'll make it cold. My head is made of iron, my body's lined with steel. I brass unto my breastbone, I challenge you to feel.
Quick, someone, lend me a tin opener. I'll never bow nor bend. I never took thee to be my friend.
But why, sir? Did I ever do you any harm?
You saucy man, you ought to be stabbed.
Prod for prod, that is my fear. Appoint the place and I'll meet you there.
My place is on this very ground, where I mean to lay your fair body down.
Then pardon, Sir George, pardon, I pray, and I will be thy Turkish slave.
Arise, arise, thou Turkish fright. Go back to Turkey land to fight. Go back to Turkey land and tell what champions in old England dwell. Stand up, thou craven Turk, or by my sword you die. I'll cut your giblets through and through, and make your buttons fly.
I'll cross the water at the hour of 5, and meet you there, if I'm alive.
I'll cross the water at the hour of 6. I'll meet you there with great knobsticks.
Pull out your sword and fight, or pull out your purse and pay. One satisfaction I shall have before I go away. If you have no gold, a cheque you can write. Payable to my accountants, Turkish Deloitte.
Oh.
I don't write 'em.
No ransom will I give, no money will I pay, but you and I must fight most manfully. Ha!
No, okay.
Oh my God! Is Pretty Patel coming for you?
Oh no!
Oh dear, that didn't pan out very well.
Behold, behold what I have done. I've cut him down like the evening sun. And 10 more such men I'll fight for to maintain old England's right.
Right.
St. George, what have you done? Alas, you've slain my only son. Call me an ambulance.
You're an ambulance.
Oh, is there a doctor to be found to cure the man lies bleeding on the ground?
Oh yes, there is a doctor to be found to cure this bleeding man lies on the ground. So, speak up, doctor.
In comes I, the Doctor Good. With my hand I'll stop the blood. I'll stop the blood and heal the wound and raise this dead man from the ground.
You look more like 3/8 of bad luck than a doctor. What can you cure?
Oh, anything you please.
That's no answer. Name the disease.
I can cure the itch, the stitch, the palsy and the gout, the raging pains within and the raging pains without. And much more than this I vow and maintain. If the man's got COVID, I can cure him again. I treated President Trump, you know.
What did you prescribe?
Well, take a chlorinated chicken every day and gargle with Dettol. That's the way. With intravenous disinfectants and a sun lamp up the tradesman's entrance.
Doctor, I've got 2 left feet. What should I wear to the beach?
Flip-flips.
Doctor, some days I feel like a wigwam, and some days I feel like a teepee.
The problem is you're too tense.
My wife beats me, doctor.
Oh dear, how often?
Every time we play Scrabble.
Doctor, I keep thinking I'm a god.
How long has this been going on?
Well, first there was darkness.
Doctor, my tummy's getting awfully big.
Then you should diet.
Really? What colour?
Doctor, what's good for excessive wind?
A kite.
Doctor, I feel like biscuits.
You mean those square ones?
Yes?
Those square ones you put butter on?
Yes.
You're crackers.
Doctor, I keep thinking I'm a pair of curtains.
Oh, pull yourself together.
Doctor, I got a cricket ball stuck up my bum.
Really? How's that?
Don't you start.
Doctor, I get this pain in my eye whenever I drink a cup of tea.
Well, take the spoon out first.
Doctor, I keep thinking I'm a spoon.
Oh, sit down and don't stir.
What is your fee, Doctor?
£10 cash or a huge government contract for a job I'm laughably incapable of doing.
I can't pay no such money as that.
Saddle my horse, Jack. I'll be gone.
Stop. What is your lowest fee, Doctor?
£9.99 or 2 folk club loyalty cards. That's a penny under price because you're a poor man.
Then, good Doctor, use thy skill to kill my son, this St. George did kill.
What? This hokum, slocum, El Campaign. And with this, I can bring the dead again. AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Moderna. This vaccine's a nice little earner. I'll put a drop on his toe and a drop on his temple. And you can see, he'll move one limb already.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Am I going to be all right?
Well, I have some good news and some bad news. Which would you like first?
Bad news, please.
Well, the bad news is, I'm afraid, is that we've cut off the wrong leg.
Oh, I'm hopping mad about that. And the good news?
The good news is we've got a very good price for your slippers.
Oh.
And we've managed to save your testicles. They're under your pillow.
Oh, how long have I been lying on this floor? It must be half an hour or more. I feel so stiff and sore.
Go home and tell the Turks what I have done. I killed 10,000 to thy one. And now I'm off for my discharge. I'd like to see you private about that, Doctor. God bless the Turk. Likewise, St. George.
Hooray.
In comes I, the Prince of Peace. I bid all these wars to cease. I come from the fair town of Windsor, where I am never known to sweat, sir. My manners and dress are there to impress. I dine of the best. But don't mention Pizza Express.
Are you sure you want the Prince of Pizza?
In comes I, Beelzebub. In one hand I carries a club, in the other a frying pan. Don't you think I'm a funny old man? Christmas is coming. The geese are getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a pound would do. You haven't got a pound?
God
bless
bless
you.